ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
First of all, I would like to say thank you very much to UAE government for supporting our business, for safety here, to have the opportunity to live here.
Today, the United Arab Emirates is becoming an important country in many fields. And today, we are having Mr. Artur to speak with him about ASKAR, his own company, and he is the General Director of the company. Mr. Artur, before we start, I think it's so important for us to know who supported you in this journey.
So we have support from many people from the beginning to current situation. So basically, it's our own work with our team.
So you have supported from many people, I mean your family and friends and
of course,
so on.
Friends, family, everyone is supporting us, even from my previous work, from my previous country where we was living, everyone is supporting.
But food sector is a bit different than other sectors, like mostly now the focus is on technology sector. Why did you choose food sector?
Food sector, it's more close to me because at the beginning of my journey in my life, I was working in food sector business. So like 20 years ago, I started to work in a milling plant in Ukraine, and I have knowledge with wheat flour. And we slowly we developed food sector direction, and currently I know very well food products, how it's going, where it's going, and how to deal with that.
Every success story has a beginning. So can you tell us about ASKAR beginning?
Beginning of ASKAR is starting, we can say, from Ukraine, when I was started 20 years ago as a sales manager in milling plant. Then we started from local market. We continue to expand other countries for export. We were starting to export to other countries. Then my first and my boss that time told me, let's start to expand our business. So we opened a branch in Jordan. We was working 2 years in Jordan. We had a few companies in Aqaba, in Amman. Then we expanded to UAE. Currently, 8 years ago, we started business in UAE, but during coronavirus situations and war started, we stopped to supply it. In 2021, I established my own company in Ajman Free Zone, where it was more productive, and currently, it's since like 2021, we are working through Ajman Free Zone. It's very stable, it's very productive, and we are planning to grow.
All right. So what is the vision of ASKAR? I mean, what you are going to do after 5 years?
Currently, we are planning to establish our own warehouses. We are planning to buy lands. We are planning to build warehouse or to have our own facility to secure our business in future, because food products, as you know, it's very sensitive. There is no big margin. You can make in billions in food sector, and you should see in future how you can secure your business. So in this case, I see UAE is developing, UAE is getting bigger, and rent itself is becoming more expensive than it was, like, for example, 8 years ago.
Exactly.
So right now, that's why we are planning to have our own land, to build our own warehouse facility as we want to see it.
So the safety is so important, especially after coronavirus. How do you make sure that the products are safe to deliver?
So from our side, to make it more safe, we are just going through HAS certification from SGS currently, to secure our business, to secure our people, to have it more safe, to follow up just simple instruction from HAS certification.
What is the services does ASKAR provide for the people?
So we started 8 years ago. We had only wheat flour in our basket because we was related to the meal. Currently, our main product is remaining wheat flour, and we have also increased our basket. We have edible oil, we have sugar, we have salt, we have dry yeast. We are developing rice direction. We are importing fresh eggs. We are increasing our basket to provide full service for our customer, that they will not have headache. For example, if you are owner of the business and you have bakery on the restaurant, so you should think about how you can fulfill your requirement. In this case, we are trying to fulfill the requirements. We are trying to provide full service delivery from the beginning. For example, we are importing right now currently, if we are planning to have only Ukrainian wheat flour 8 years ago, currently we are importing wheat flour from many countries like Turkey, Egypt, Oman, Ukraine itself. We are restarted to supply from Ukraine, and we are considering right now for any country who can supply food products to UAE, how we can secure this business, how we can diversify this business, because at the beginning 8 years ago no one had a problem. Exactly. Here in UAE, for example, food supplier of wheat flour, it was like few countries like Ukraine, India, and local suppliers. So coming back to 8 years ago, we had only 2 solutions to supply wheat flour. So then, unfortunately, coronavirus came, war situation in the world, like war in Ukraine, for example, so become unbearable, and we can rely only one source. So we are supplying from many countries to have food stability sector in UAE, and diversify as much as we can. And right now, for example, we have 2 companies in free zone, in Ajman free zone, in mainland, in Ajman, and we are planning to have our own warehouse and to become a little bit bigger than just importer and distribution company, to produce something in UAE itself as much as possible, to have more stability in food sector business.
So I'm sure there's young professionals who are watching us now, and they are planning to start a new business in food trading sector. Yes. What is your advice to them?
My advice to them, it's like, don't be scary. At first, you should know about your products that you are planning to have in your basket. First, it's coming to knowledge, then you should not be scary to start. So if you will step inside, you will know what will happen. If you will afraid to step forward, you will never know what will happen.
Exactly. And as the support of the UAE government, what is your message to them?
First of all, I would like to say thank you very much to UAE government for supporting our business, for safety here, to have the opportunity to live here, to have a business here, to grow here with UAE itself. we feel like at home, and we are very grateful to the government to have this opportunity.